What is going on, guys? Mr. Bazy here, and today we're doing some more Crusaders of the Lost Idols. Basically, of course, as you can see, as usual, I usually stay on the event so that I can do my chest opening, which of course we are doing. I love doing these because usually we get some fairly good stuff. Now, I'm excited about getting the Archangel guy. I haven't really looked over the Bunny guy yet. I did fully upgrade him. We are actually starting a little bit differently this time. I'm kind of implementing what I said I was going to implement. We're starting at I think, what is it, around 77. I have paused it here. As you can see, we've got 9 chests, okay? I actually really like the way these chests look. I think these are some of the best looking chests that I've actually come across. I was kind of surprised. Like, these look really cool. Like, I don't know. Like, for some reason, they reminded me of something from Rayman. If anyone ever remembers Rayman, wow, that game. Man, I have some memories with Rayman, guys. Holy camole. But anyway, let's go and close that. I need to buy that still. For whatever reason, I can't add money to my account when I try to buy that, but I can do it when I buy the chests. So I'll have to try to figure that out. Maybe I can just get like a Steam card from GameStop or something. I don't know. But in any case, let's go ahead and look over what this guy does, okay? Because we do have him. Yep, right there. He's cute. Okay, so first of all, he's a lot cuter than the kid, in my opinion. Look, potentially more deadly. Okay, the kid had like a breadstick before. This guy, you know, he looks cute, but I mean, he is a robot, so he could potentially have like lasers shooting out of his eyes or something crazy like that. I just don't know. But in any case, let's check it out. We did get of course, the pristine superfluid gear of obliteration. That's a mouthful. Made with 100% grade A freshly mined superfluid obliteration. What? Obliteritarium? Jesus. Alright, well anyway, increases the effect of Robo's wind-up bunny ability by 150%. What is that ability, by the way? Let's see, let's skip a little bit here. Wind-up bunny clicks grant you 1 stack of the wind-up bunny buff. Each stack increases your DPS by 2.5%. Okay, that's pretty good actually. Max 25 stacks, lasts 15 minutes. The buff is removed if the Robo Rabbit dies, not likely, or is removed from the formation. Duration is refreshed if you click while it's maxed. Oh, okay. So we just keep clicking. But this is yet another character to ruin your mouse. I need to, like, whenever I play this game, I have to have like a quick swap, like poop mouse, like a really bad, just, you know, generic mouse that I can just quick swap whenever I play clicker games, because you don't really need like a gaming mouse for this. Actually, that's probably, there was someone who asked me a while ago, like, what should I do? I have like a really high-end gaming mouse. I don't want to ruin it, but I want to play clicker games. Like, I see you play Crusaders and Adventure Capitalists, and I want to play these games, but I don't want to ruin my mouse. And I don't know, I gave him like the most complicated tip. I was like, you can click with spacebar or something. Just go out and buy like a $5 mouse, you know, like a $5 like low end, just, you know, a mouse that's meant for just surfing the internet and like typing in Word or something. But in any case, it's meant for like literally just clicking. It has no other benefit but clicking. So anyway, let's go ahead and check it out. Gnaw, a little something to get you through the day. Increases the click damage by 100%. Click a rabbit. Same thing. I like that they changed the name for it, but so that's the same thing as the other kid had. Never really found that too useful because we do have super fat mode, but it's nice to have, especially if you add it to super fat mode. It could help a decent bit. Stores up 20% of your DPS over time as stored click damage. What? 5% of this stored damage is expelled with each click. Damage is only stored up while Robo Rabbit is alive and in your formation. Jeez. So that's just over time. Now, I guess once it hits that, it just you know, kind of lets loose once it hits that 20% DPS cap or something. Super sharp titanium teeth, Robo teeth, increases the click damage. Okay. Wind up bunny, we just read that. White rabbit molars, nano organic python infused multi-dimensional killer rabbit. Wait, hold on. Okay, nano organic. All right, so really small, you like natural, right? Python infused. So I'm assuming like the DNA of the python has been intermixed with the nano organic material of some sort. Multi-dimensional. Okay, that's where it gets crazy. Like multi-dimensional? What are, they're molars. You tell me he's got a black hole in his mouth? Or something, like a wormhole in his freaking opens his mouth like a wormhole, like that dude from Inuyasha? Killer rabbit teeth. I'm pretty sure everything else that we just described was, you know, I kind of already described that it was killer teeth. You know what I mean? Or at least a killer mouth. But anyway, increases the click damage of Robo Rabbit by 200%. That's pretty cool, man. I gotta admit, that is some crazy stuff. So let's go ahead and max him out. As far as he'll go. Alright, there we are. What is that? Wait, what? Why? Only quintillion? That's kind of poop-a-doop, man. I can just hover over them and it shows me. That is cool. All right, well, let's move on. Let's go ahead and start going. We've been kind of just idling for a little while. I've just been kind of analyzing. We have a couple new. We got Robo Rabbit, of course. We already kind of analyzed Larry the Leprechaun. I'll just go ahead and buy his next one. All Crusaders when there are 3 or less Crusaders. Oh, I should have upgraded him a little more, man. Look at this. There it goes. But anyway, we are going to be doing today. We will be doing a chest opening, which I might do in a little bit just to kind of pass the time. And also, I will be doing another giveaway. We got some more codes. I'm happy to say we got some more codes. Those guys over at Codename Entertainment are awesome. They keep hooking you guys up time and time again with codes. We're going to be doing some more giveaways. This time, we're giving away 2 codes again. We're going to do one in just a little bit here. And then I'm going to do another one at the end of the video. And we'll see exactly what happens there. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and get it kicked off with the actual, the first half of the giveaway. See who wins that one. And then we'll go ahead and move into my chest opening and see what we, you know, how far we get. Because I'm pretty sure, are we all maxed out? This is the formation I was using. There's nobody else I think I'd rather use right now. Do we have any new characters that are like, who's this guy? Oh, Kyle the Party Bro. Did we like figure out, I don't think we figured out like what he does yet. Maybe we should kind of analyze that. Who else swaps? Mom, okay, no, we know that. Who's Dark Griffin? Right, okay, no, I don't like that guy. I remember specifically not liking that guy. Let's see here. Oh, Fire Phoenix, right? Alan the Archangel. Wait, we can do that right now? This doesn't make sense. You can just do this now? What? This whole time, you're telling me this whole time, I could have been buying the Crusader that is currently in my group? No, dude. Well, let's check him out. Okay, we have 2 people to check out. Let's give him a bench seat for now, and just check out some of this other guy, because I'm pretty sure. I think almost every single slot is like taken. Oh, here, Kyle the Party Bro. Here's who we haven't seen yet. So let's see. He took over the Hermit. Hermit is fairly good for sure, but let's see what he does. So get smashed. Join me for a drink or 10. Jesus. Gets an adjacent Crusader next to Kyle the Party Bro to keg stand every 10 seconds. If that actually happened in our formation, that would look really interesting. Getting them smashed and temporarily increasing their DPS by 25% for 30 seconds. Might, you know, increase their DPS, but I'm surprised it doesn't reduce their accuracy. Mosh Pit. Surfs up, dude. Increases... Saw, dude. Increases Kyle's base DPS by 75% for each adjacent smashed Crusader. Alright. Party Animal. No doubt stolen from a rival fraternity. Increases... Oh, wow. Like an actual animal. Increases Kyle's base DPS by 100% if there's at least 1 animal adjacent to Kyle. We have a rabbit. I mean, it's Robo, but it's still a rabbit. Ladies man, step right up, ladies. Ladies. Increases Kyle's base DPS by 100% if there's at least 1 female adjacent to Kyle. Now we have quite a bit of females in here. We've got whoop, she's freaking moving. I wonder what Robo Rabbit is. I think that's a female. There's been a couple characters in this game that you know, kind of caught me by surprise. They were females, like the Phoenix, for example. We have Queen Siri, we've got Sally the Succubus, we've got the Witch, and we've got Blade Girl, who I always forget her name, but Blade Girl, you guys know that. So increase Kyle's base DPS by 100% if there's at least 1 female. Right, so we've read that already. Get lucky. Not a lot of choices for this one. Increases Kyle's base DPS by 100% if there's at least 1 leprechaun adjacent to Kyle. Just at least 1 leprechaun. Oh, I get it. Not a lot of choices for this one. I get it. There's only 1 leprechaun in the freaking game. Wow. Alan. No, wait. That's Steve. No, wait. It is Alan. Increase the base DPS of Alan the Archangel by 150%. Blinding Light. Revved up like a deuce. Another runner in the night. Wow. Monsters are stunned for 2 seconds when they start attacking Crusaders next to Alan the Archangel. Glowing Presence. Enemies can't look away, giving everyone else time to destroy them. That's pretty cool. That's going to be a 10% increase on all our dudes. Death is not the end. When a friendly Crusader dies, it has a 10% chance to be resurrected. At full health, pushing back and damaging all enemies on the screen. 25% of max health. This effect can only occur once every 60... That's pretty often. Once every 60 seconds. That's pretty cool. Strength of Will. A day may come when the courage of men fails, but it is not this day. Increases DPS. Oh, it's another DPS increase again, right? It's a 35% DPS increase on everybody. As long as I am by your side, was faithful connection. As long as I'm by your side, we will not fail. Resurrection is a 100% chance for Crusaders adjacent to Alan, but it still has a 60-second cooldown. Jeez. Whew. That's pretty insane, man. He'd be very useful if we get a little later in the game. Like, as of right now, I don't think he'd be that useful. But, you know, later on, when it gets pretty difficult and my Crusaders might die, I think that'd be a worthy thing. Like, maybe instead of Sally the Succubus right here, I could have Alan the Archangel have, like, if this was the formation, for example, and I could, you know, if Witch went down, boom, she's, like, back up again. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Or, oh my goodness, just realized this, the freaking Pumpkin with his defense, plus the Griffin, plus Alan the Archangel right behind him. So if he dies, is he 100% max health? Perfect defense! No! Would this, oh no, it has a 60-second cooldown. But, you know, 100% health increase, Mama Kane healing, and then, you know, you have, the defense from the Griffin and from, the Pumpkin's just ability in general, right? And so I'm assuming he would last at least 60 seconds, so that by the next time he dies, he's back up again. Yo! This could be the perfect defense right here, man. We've got the Pumpkin Dome piece, which is apparently impenetrable. We've got the Griffin providing some sort of magical force field. We've got Mama Kane healing the inside of that force field, so he's like consistently generating health. And then we've got Alan the Archangel, freaking bringing people back to life when they're dead. Guys, if you are getting late game, if you're getting like into the later game and it's getting harder and all that stuff, you need to use this and let me know how it works out. If you have all these Crusaders, it's Pumpkin, Griffin, Mama Kane, okay? Of course, I'm sure it would definitely depend on the formation. Like it would need to be a very specific formation. But wait, is that next to or adjacent? Oh, adjacent. Thank goodness, because adjacent would mean that I could put him behind the line of fire. It wouldn't have to be like right next to, unless they count that all as the same thing, like adjacent or next to. Maybe they count that all as the same thing. I don't know. But in any case, guys, this could be something. We could be on to something here. Wow. Because sometimes the best offense is a good defense. If we have enough time to defeat bosses, man, this could take you from, you know, having, you know, being stuck at a certain level to just being able to fly through and do, like, you know, so much more with the levels that you currently have. And then by that time you could probably level up even more, and wow, that is insane. But again, very, very, I don't think it's too OP. If that is the case, I don't think it's too OP though, because it does require a lot of specific Crusaders. That does take up quite a bit of spots that you could be using for other people, and it has to be a very specific formation in general, because otherwise it won't work. You'll need them in very specific spots. But in any case, if it allows that, man, that could be a perfect defense. You guys will have to let me know. Let me know if that's possible. Or I could just get to a late game or something, do like a free play and check it out myself. But in any case, that's a cool theory. It's a really cool theory, to be honest. So I think it's time to go ahead and do the giveaway, all right? But it's freaking about time to do the giveaway. Let's actually, you know, we'll give away both codes right now. I was going to separate them, but I think, you know, I want to end the video off with the chest opening. So let's do the giveaway right now. I'll be back in just a sec. All right, guys, so here we go. We're doing the giveaway right now. First of all, good luck to everybody. Before we actually get started, again, I'd really appreciate it if you guys could check out the developer's website. Their links to the Steam page and the website will be in the description down below. They are, of course, the ones that continually keep hooking you guys up with these codes. This was not a one-off thing. They've done this 3 times so far. So they're really on top of this. They're really cool guys over there, really nice people. And again, I'd really appreciate it if you would and checked out their website. Of course, if you want to stay updated with the game, the website is the best place to learn that. They've always got new stuff, you know, letting you know when things are going to be happening soon, letting you know more in-depth things of changes to the actual game if there are any changes. You know, you guys like the change log. I'm sure you find more in-depth stuff on the website, all that stuff. So it's a really good thing. You can also find a link to the game there, or you can just click the link in the description, which is actually my link that will take you to the game, which I believe a download link to the game, and of course that'll let them know that I sent you. So, all right, guys, and really quick before we actually get this kicked off here, I do want to describe how to get into the giveaway if you haven't gotten into it yet, all you got to do is drop a comment down below saying, I want to enter the giveaway. That's all you got to do, and you are in for life. You never have to enter again. However, it would help if you go to the latest video. If this is the latest video, then drop it here. But if it's not, go to the latest video, even if you haven't seen it, and drop a comment down below saying, I want to enter the giveaway. It just helps me see it. It gives you a much better chance of actually being entered in the giveaway, just because of the fact that I'm more likely to see a comment on a later video, even though I do see all comments. But again, it can get jumbled sometimes. So it would help me out. It can, of course, increase your chances as well, and then you're good to go. You never need to enter ever again. It's pretty awesome. If you do win, you do have to claim your prize in the comments down below. Just say, I won, say that you won the giveaway or whatever. Let people congratulate you. I just want to know that you're an active account, so when I actually send the code to you, you're actually going to use it. And it's not just going to sit in your inbox for all of eternity. So with that being said, let's go ahead and kick off. Good luck to everyone. All right, guys, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, there we go, guys. That is going to be winners number 1 and 2. Of course, we're giving away 2 codes today, so first and second place are getting codes. Paradox Guy and Hybrids85 are going to be the ones getting codes. Congratulations, guys. Again, remember to claim your prize down below in the comments. All you got to do is let me know you won, and you'll get your code in your YouTube private message inbox. All right, guys, it is finally time to get into the actual chest opening of things, and this is where it's going to get really exciting. So we've got 9 jeweled Easter event chests. This is, I cannot wait. I really can't. I love this part. I love opening these chests each and every time we actually make a event video, because you never know what you're going to get. And Alan the Archangel is good, but there's a small portion of me that thinks that maybe I should really be wanting the thing for the Robo Rabbit. But in any case, I just want epic items for either character. I don't care which one it is, because who knows who I'm going to end up using. I know Robo Rabbit's pretty useful. Alan the Archangel, he could be really useful, especially if we get something for his, resurrection ability, or something like maybe the cooldown is less. Oh, that would be insane. Let's just hope for the best in any case. Let's go ahead and open this and see what's going on. First chest of the day. All right, 5 cards. Let's see what we got. Silver ring. Oh yeah, we're going to get a bunch of other stuff too. We usually end up with a nice percentage increase on all things like gold and DPS. So we've got that going for us. Cracked plasma tube. Increase your critical click chance by 2%. It's only a small plasma leak. Nothing to worry too much about. Sure, why not, right? I like quantum leaps, but every time I see an epic, every time I hear that noise, man, it's cool. I want something good. I really want something good. Enough gold to keep you coming back a lot. All right, let's go. Bronze staff. Increase the damage done by... the damage done by resurrection. So it does have something to do with resurrection. I think it's like 25% of that Crusader's health will actually be dealt to the enemies in front. Holds a lot more mojo than your average non-bronze staff. your average non-bronzed. I like that. And then we have a bronze horde. So that is a bronzed. Here we go. Bronze lucky coin. We have a lot of bronze things today. A copper staff. Okay, that's not as good. I'm happy we got the bronze one at least. But we're looking for epics here, so let's keep our fingers crossed. Okay, keep our fingers crossed, guys. The same exact one. We got 2 staffs, but those are enchantments, so I'm not gonna complain. Get another bronze. Jeez. Let's get a silver. First card's a silver. Here we go. Oh. All right. Well, there's the silver. Second card. All right, so there we go on that. And fine steel gear. Wait, duplicate. Oh, right. We have the freaking the golden epic one. So it's pretty much pointless to get any of these, because we're not even gonna remotely get one that's any better at all. Increases the effect of Robo Rabbit's wind-up ability by 50%. It's just going to be a duplicate, which means we've got an enchantment, which means he's going to be a little bit better. Copper mecha carrot. Sounds tasty. It's like there's like freaking bolts on it, and the top is wires. They're wires that have split, like like someone tried to solder them or something. Increase your critical click damage multiplier by 2. It's the orangest metal known to man. All right, time turner. Gotta love those. I like time turners. What I really want to get, I might start opening. I might do like a 50 to 100 normal chest opening, because I really want speed boost. I love speed boost so much. Like, if I could get more of those, or if they could make them more frequent in the game in general, man, I'd love it. We're getting some gold. Oh. Why? Why would we get that one as an epic? Can't we get something else? Like, I'm not complaining. Like, I'm glad we got an epic, but I have a golden epic of this one, man. Ah, jeez, man, that is disheartening, man. It's like a shot to the gonads. Increases the effect of Robo Rabbit's wind-up bunny ability by 100%. Has 2 weight and sells for 15 septims. Magical dwarven gear of overburdening. This is a Skyrim reference. Like overcumbered, dwarven. It looks like a dwarven thing, and it has 2 weight and sells for 15 septims. Right? This is definitely a Skyrim reference. Tell me if I'm wrong. I think it is. That's pretty cool. I didn't read the description of the other one. Maybe it's similar. I don't know. Time turner. Metal helmet. Jeez, that thing looks scruggly. Reduces the cooldown of... Yes, see, that's what I'm talking about. Both of his things have something to do with resurrection. Damage on resurrection and cooldown on resurrection. If we could get an epic on resurrection for cooldown, dude, just give me the cooldown. That's all I want. That would... I think if my theory holds correct, he's going to be ridiculous if we get that. Like, so unbelievably ridiculous. Please. Please. Crusader gods. Okay, please. Friggin' chest opening gods. No, the same one. I'll even take one that's a little bit higher than that. Just like not the uncommon one. Okay, rare. Just not the uncommon, please. Anything but the uncommon, because it'll all of it will help. 10% reduction on 60%, like 6 seconds. Come on. I mean, I'm still liking it. Yes. Reduces the cooldown of resurrection by 25%. Why just have a golden crown when you can cover your entire face? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, really. He looks like Harvey Birdman. Yes, dude! Increase the DPS of all Crusaders. We're going off right now, man. Alright, three more. Oh, raggedy gray wings. Increase the DP. Thank goodness. Except, I like his normal wings better. If that's what his wings are going to change to, man, you might want to stay on the downgrade. That doesn't seem like much of an upgrade. Slightly less lift than the house from up. Well, alright. We have 15 more cards to go, essentially. Let's hope for the best here. Stone Gear, or we have that already. Basically, we have the Golden Epic, if I'm not mistaken. Bronze Horn. Time Turner. Scare me. They're scaring me. They're scaring me here. Every time I get some noise, I think something good's coming. Alright, 10 cards, guys. Come on. Please. I mean, we already got some good stuff, but give me an epic. Give me an epic. Give me an epic. Please. Please. What is that? Alright, cool. I'll take it. Come on, epic, epic, epic. Alright, 5 more cards. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Come on. 5 more cards, man. 5 more cards. We have to get something ridiculous here. Please. Oh. Good. Okay, that's good. But epic. Epic. 3 more cards, dude. Oh, come on, 2. Stop. Stop with the duplicates. Alright, we got some good stuff. We didn't get bad stuff. We did get really good stuff. No, all rares too. Nice. It's like, shit, what's happening? Oh, witch. Help me, witch. Witch. She's dead. The witch is dead. I needed Alan. I needed Alan. Wait. Oh, I just clutched it. I just clutched it. I just clutched it. You saw it. We had like 3 Crusaders left. They were working on a lumberjack, and I just gave lumberjack like his spinach or something. He just went off. Jeez, man. God. I was thinking about like giving in and backing out, but I was like, no, we don't do that. We don't quit over here. Okay, the Sage community does not quit. Man, I'm gonna try to bleed this out and get as many idols from this as I possibly can. We're currently at 807. Total idols. Of course, we have 698 in our inventory right now, but that doesn't matter because they gave it that they made that update as to where it doesn't matter. All right, guys. With that being said, I really hope you enjoyed. Definitely make sure you rate the video what you think it deserved. If you did enjoy, please consider sharing the video as well. That kind of stuff really helps me out a lot. Whether it's Facebook or Twitter or any social media really, or even word of mouth with your friends, that's really awesome too. Of course, that directly helps me as well as the entire community and is greatly appreciated. So with that being said, if you want to become a Sage in training, make sure you subscribe today. And as always, this has been Mr. Bazy, your favorite Sage, and I'll see you in the next video.